Good day, nurses. So for today, I'll be teaching you on how to interpret an ABG values. Okay? But before na malaman mo kung paano mag-interpret, guys, ang kailangan mo munang malaman, guys, yung mga normal values mo. Okay? And in your ABG interpretation, guys, we have three components. Okay? We have the pH, PaCO2, and the HCO3. The normal value for your pH, guys, we have 7.35 to 7.45. Okay? And for your PaCO2 naman, guys, that's 35 to 45. Okay? And the organ responsible for that one, guys, is your lungs. Okay? So meaning it is respiratory. Okay? And since it is carbon dioxide, guys, that is acidic in nature. Okay? Then we have your HCO3 or your bicarbonate. That is 22 to 26 mEq per liter. Okay? And the organ responsible for that one, guys, is your kidneys. Okay? So meaning it is metabolic. Okay? And your bicarb, guys, or the HCO3, guys, is basic in nature. Okay? So, anong ibig sabihin ko? For example, guys, since ang carbon dioxide is acidic in nature siya, kapag mataas ang PaCO2 ng pasyente natin, guys, automatic, guys, it is acidic. Okay? Acidic ang pasyente natin kapag mataas ang kanyang PaCO2 since it is acidic in nature. Okay? Si HCO3 naman, guys, basic siya in nature, tama? So meaning, guys, kapag mataas ang HCO3 ng pasyente natin, guys, automatic, guys, alkalosis. Okay, kasi basic in nature ang HCO3 or your bicarbonate. So kapag mataas, meaning it is alkalosis. Okay? Now, how to determine if it is acidosis or alkalosis? So unahin natin, first is si pH, okay? Kapag below 7.35, guys, ang value ng pH ng patient natin, guys, it is acidosis. Okay? Kapag above the normal range, guys, or above 7.45, guys, ang pH ng pasyente natin, guys, is alkalosis. Okay? Sir, paano kapag normal, sir? For example, 7.37. Okay? That's normal. Tama? But it's slightly acidic ang pH ng pasyente natin. Okay? So, from 7.35 to 7.39, guys, that is normal but is slightly acidic. Okay? And 7.41 to 7.45, guys, that is normal but is slightly alkalotic. Okay? Then, punta naman tayo kay PaCO2 o the organ responsible for that one, guys, is your lungs. Tama? So, meaning it is respiratory and your carbon dioxide is acidic in nature. That's why, guys, kung i-observe nyo dito, guys, pinagbaliktad niya. Tama? Kasi kapag greater than the normal value, guys, or greater than 45 ang kanyang PaCO2, guys, meaning it is acidosis. Okay? Kapag below the normal range naman, guys, or below 35, guys, it is alkalosis. Okay? Then for your bicarb naman, guys, or the HCO3, guys, the organ responsible for that one, guys, is your kidneys, tama? So meaning it is metabolic. And sabi natin kanina, guys, that is basic in nature. So meaning kapag mataas, guys, or mataas siya above the normal range, guys, meaning it is alkalosis, okay? So for example, 28, then therefore it is alkalosis, okay? Kapag below the normal range naman, guys, it is acidosis. Okay? And in interpreting your ABG values, guys, we have two methods. Okay? Meron yung Rome method and si tic-tac-toe method. Okay? And for this visual lecture, guys, I'll be teaching you the tic-tac-toe method kasi mas madali siyang maintindihan, guys. Okay? Paano ba yung tic-tac-toe method, guys? Okay? For example, guys, kapag ang pH mo, guys, is 7.30, itatapat mo lang ngayon siya kung acidic ba siya or alkalosis. Dito na part, guys, acidosis dito. Dito na part, guys, alkalosis dito. For example, 7.30 ang pH mo. So, acidosis ba siya or alkalosis? It is below the normal range, tama? So, meaning it is acidosis. So, itatapat mo ngayon dito yung pH. Okay? Then, punta ka sa PaCO2. What's the normal range for that? 35 to 45. And sabi natin kanina, that is acidic in nature. So, kapag above the normal range, guys, meaning it is acidosis. So, ngayon, si PaCO2 mo, itatapat mo ulit siya dito. Tama? Kasi acid siya. Nagigets? Kasi acid siya. Now, si HCO3 naman, guys, is, for example, 32. Okay? So that's above the normal range. And sabi natin kanina kapag mataas ang HCO3, that is basic in nature, tama? So meaning, kung mataas, then therefore, it is alkalosis. So itatapat mo ngayon siya dito. Now, paano gawin yung tic-tac-toe method? Paano mo siya may interpret, sir? This is your respiratory, tama? Respi, and this is your metabolic. Ganito siya, guys. Okay? Kung ano ang tumapat, either respi or metabolic, kay pH, guys, yun na yung interpretation mo. For example, dun sa example natin kanina, guys, ano yung tumapat kay pH is your respiratory, tama? So, your interpretation for that one, guys, is respiratory acidosis. Okay, nagigets? Bibigay tayo ng example, yung nasa taas. Okay? Again, guys, para mas maintindihan. For example, on this one, guys, we have pH 7.32. So, tanungin kita, acidosis ba siya or alkalosis? It is alkalosis. So, yung pH ngayon, guys, itatapat mo siya dito kay acidosis. Okay? How about the PaCO2? 47. It is alkalosis or acidosis? It is acidosis kasi above the normal range siya. That is acidic in nature, the carbon dioxide. So, itatapat mo ngayon siya dito. Okay? How about the bicarb? Okay, 30. That's above the normal range, tama? That is base in nature, tama? Kapag mataas yan, automatic alkalosis. So, dito mo ngayon ilalagay si bicarb. Okay? So, ano yung nagtapat? Respi. This is metabolic, okay? So, anong katapat ngayon ng pH mo, guys? It's the respi. Tama? So, your interpretation for this one, guys, is respiratory acidosis. Okay, nagigets? Nagigets? Now, paano mo naman siya ngayon madedetermine if it is uncompensated, compensated, or fully compensated? Okay? Actually, guys, meron akong principle. May 3 principle akong ginawa dyan para mas magets mo kung fully compensated ba siya, partially compensated ba siya, or uncompensated siya. Okay, so what's the principle, sir? First principle, if the pH is normal, guys, automatic, it is fully compensated. Okay? If the friend of the damage compensated naman, guys, meaning it is partially compensated. Okay? If the friend of the damaged system did not compensate or within normal range, meaning it is uncompensated. So, anong ibig sabihin mo, sir? Ang ibig ko lang sabihin, guys, your lungs and your kidneys, guys, is magkaibigan silang dalawa yan. Okay, nagtutulungan silang dalawa yan. For example, guys, sira ang lungs mo. So, meaning for example, dito sa interpretation natin, di ba? Respiratory acidosis siya. So, si kidney mo dapat, guys, magko-compensate siya. Iba-balance niya dapat. So, dapat ang value niya, guys, is above the normal range. Okay? Magbe-base siya, mag-aalkalosis siya. Okay? Yun yung tinatawag natin na partially compensated. Nagigets? Nagigets? Kasi magkaibigan silang dalawa, guys. Paano naman, sir, kapag yung HCO3 mo is normal? Ano yung principle natin kanina, guys? If the friend of the damaged system did not compensate or within normal range, it is uncompensated. Okay? So, for this one, guys, ang interpretation for this one, guys, is respiratory acidosis uncompensated. Nagigets? Sir, paano naman, sir, kapag normal ang pH mo? Paano naman, sir, kapag normal ang pH mo? Okay, for example, 7.37. Okay, anong interpretation dun? Acidosis ba siya or alkalosis? Okay, the interpretation for that one, guys, is normal but is slightly acidic. So, dito pa rin ang kapantay niya. Hahanapin mo ngayon kung yung respi ba or sino ang acid doon sa respi and metabolic. Okay, for example, on this one, PaCO2 ang acidic. So, meaning, respiratory acidosis, and since normal ang pH, ano yung babalikan nating principle natin, guys? Kapag ang pH ay normal, guys, meaning it is fully compensated. Nagigets? Automatic fully compensated kapag ang pH ay normal. So, for that one, guys, ang interpretation mo is respiratory acidosis fully compensated. Okay? Para mas magets mo, guys, mag-example pa tayo ng mag-example. Okay? Ganun lang naman, guys, para maintindihan natin yung mga bagay-bagay. Tama? Okay. So, your pH daw, guys, okay, a 54-year-old male with COPD presence with shortness of breaths. ABG results are pH mo daw is 7.31. Now, the question guys, it is acidosis or alkalosis? It is below the normal range. So, meaning it is acidosis. So, ilalagay mo ngayon siya dito sa acid. Tama? Then, your PaCO2 guys is 55 daw. So, tanungin kita, it is above the normal range or below the normal range? Above the normal range. That is acidic in nature. Tama? The carbon dioxide. So, meaning guys, it is acidosis. So, dito mo itatapat ngayon si PaCO2. Now, your HCO3 naman guys, it is 29. So, above the normal range siya. Kapag above the normal range siya, it is alkalosis. So, dito mo siya itatapat. O, now, ano yung nagkatapat na dalawa? DPH and DPaCO2, tama? So, automatic guys, it is respiratory acidosis. Now, the question is, since sa choices mo, merong mga uncompensated, partially compensated, uncompensated, fully compensated. Okay? The question is, compensated ba siya? Partially compensated ba siya? Or fully compensated siya? Okay, ano yung principle natin? If the friend of the damaged system compensated, then therefore it is partially compensated. So your interpretation for this one guys is respiratory acidosis partially compensated. So letter B. Okay, let's have another one. pH mo daw guys is 7.50. Okay, so tanongin kita, is it acid or alka? Acid or alka? It is alkalosis. So, dito mo ilalagay ngayon si pH. Tama? How about your PaCO2? 30 daw. It is acid or alka? Okay? It's below the normal range. Tama? So, it is alka. Okay? So, dito mo itatapat si PaCO2. Okay? How about the bicarb? 24. What's the normal value? 22 to 26. So, that's normal. Saan mo siya ilalagay ngayon? Dito sa gitna. Diba? Kasi kapag normal, dito natin siya ilalagay. So, what's your interpretation now? Ano ang nagkatapat? It's your respiratory alkalosis. Okay? So the question is, compensated ba siya? Partially compensated or fully compensated? Ano yung principle natin? If the friend of the damaged system did not compensate, okay, or within normal range, guys, it is uncompensated. Okay, so your interpretation for this one guys is respiratory alkalosis uncompensated. So meaning it is letter A. Okay, how about on this one guys? Okay, pH mo daw is 7.20. So the question is, acid ba siya or alka? It is acid kasi below the normal range, tama? So ilalagay mo ngayon yung pH dyan. How about the PaCO2? 25. What's the normal value? 35 to 45. Okay, so ano siya? Alka or acid? It is alka. Tama? So, dito mo ngayon siya ilalagay. How about the bicarb? What's the normal value? 22 to 26. So, 15 is below the normal range. Tama? So, meaning guys, it is acid. Nagigets? Nagigets na siya? It is acid. Now, ano yung nagkatapat? It's your metabolic. Ano yung katapat ng pH? It's your metabolic. Tama? And saan sila nagkatapat? Sa acid. So, meaning it is metabolic acidosis. Now, the question is, compensated ba siya? Partially compensated or uncompensated? Ano yung principle natin? If the friend of the damaged system compensated, guys, meaning it is partially compensated. Kasi nag-compensate siya, guys, eh. So, meaning it is partially compensated. So, the answer for this one, guys, is metabolic acidosis partially compensated. Okay? Partially compensated. So, letter B. Metabolic acidosis partially compensated. Let's have another one. Let's have another one. Your pH daw guys is 7.55. Okay? Your pH daw guys is 7.55. The question is, acid ba siya or alka? 7.55, that's above the normal range. So, meaning it is alkalosis. So, dito mo siya itatapat ngayon kay alkalosis. Okay, your PaCO2 guys is 48 daw. Okay, 48 daw. So, meaning, saan mo siya itatapat ngayon guys? It is acid or alka? It is acidosis. So, dito mo ngayon itatapat si PaCO2 mo. Okay, then, how about the bicarb? 36 daw. That's above the normal range. Am I right? So, meaning it is alkalosis. Okay, so HCO3 mo is, dito mo siya itatapat. Now, ano yung tinapatan ng pH mo? It's the respiratory or the metabolic? The metabolic. So your interpretation for this one, guys, is metabolic alkalosis. Now, the question is, uncompensated ba siya? Partially compensated ba siya? Or fully compensated siya? Okay, ano yung principle natin? If the friend of the damaged system, guys, which is si metabolic, guys. Ano yung friend niya? Si respiratory, tama? If the friend of the damaged system, guys, compensate, then therefore, it is partially compensated. So the answer for this one, guys, is metabolic alkalosis partially compensated. Okay, let's have another one. A patient with chronic renal failure has the following ABG. pH is 7.36. Oh, the question is, acid ba siya or alka? Or normal? It is normal. Okay, but the question is slightly acidic ba siya or is slightly alkalotic? Okay? It is slightly acidic. So, dito mo ngayon ilalagay si pH. Dito mo ngayon ilalagay si pH. Okay? Your PaCO2 naman, guys, is 32 daw. So, that's below the normal range. Am I right? Kasi 35 to 45 dapat yan. So, ang tanong ngayon, acid ba siya or alka? It is alkalosis. Tama? So, dito mo ngayon ilalagay si PaCO2. Okay? How about the bicarb? 18 daw ang bicarb mo. The question is, acid ba siya or alka siya? It is acidosis kasi below the normal range. Okay? So, dito mo siya ilalagay ngayon. Now, ano yung natapatan ng pH? Metabolic ba or respiratory? Ano ang natapatan niya? Ang natapatan niya, guys, is si metabolic kasi mas malapit siya kay metabolic. Tama? Kasi slightly acidic siya. So, what's your interpretation for this one, guys? Metabolic acidosis. Oh, now, the question is, fully compensated ba siya? Partially compensated or uncompensated? Ano yung principle natin kanina, guys? If the pH is within the normal range, guys, automatic, it is fully compensated. Nagigets? If the pH is within the normal range, guys, automatic, it is fully compensated. So, your interpretation for this one, guys, is metabolic acidosis fully compensated. So, that is letter B. And ganun lang kadali, guys, kung paano mag-interpret ng ABG values. O, di ba? Ang dali lang, guys. But in your examination, guys, some of the questions in the examination, guys, hindi nila binibigay yung ABG values. Instead, ang binibigay nila sa inyo, guys, is just the condition. So, kailangan, guys, alam nyo or memorize nyo kung ano yung mga condition para masabi if it is respiratory acidosis, respiratory alkalosis, metabolic acidosis, metabolic alkalosis. Okay? Kapag nag-hypoventilate ang patient mo, guys, it is respiratory acidosis. Bakit kaya, guys? Siyempre, kapag hypoventilating yan, guys, matagal siyang mag-exhale, tama? So, hindi niya ngayon na-exhale yung mga carbon dioxide, tama? So, ngayon, yung carbon dioxide, guys, nare-retain siya dun sa katawan mo. So, as a result, guys, na mataas ang carbon dioxide mo sa katawan mo. So, meaning it is respiratory acidosis. Okay? What else? Overdose, COPD, asthma, o, di ba? Nahihirapang makahinga or nahihirapang mag-exhale ng carbon dioxide yung mga yan, guys. Overdose, such as overdose ng mga sedatives, okay? Opioids, mga ganyan, okay? How about pag respiratory alkalosis naman, sir? Such as hyperventilation and panic attack. Of course, pag nag-hyperventilate ka, exhale ka ng exhale dyan, tama? Inhale ka ng inhale, exhale ka rin ng exhale dyan. So, as a result, guys, na ilalabas mo lahat ngayon yung mga carbon dioxide doon sa katawan mo. So, walang naiiwan ngayon. And sabi natin kanina, your carbon dioxide is acidic in nature, tama? So, kapag nailalabas mo siya, guys, then therefore, mag-alkalosis, tama? So, that's respiratory alkalosis. Okay? How about metabolic acidosis naman? Paano masasabi, guys? Kapag merong renal disease. Okay? By the way, guys, your bicarb kasi, guys, is made by your pancreas and your kidneys. So, kapag may renal disease ka, guys, then therefore, guys, hindi siya makapag-produce, okay? Or maglalak ngayon yung bicarbonate mo sa katawan mo. As a result, guys, magkakaroon ka ngayon ng metabolic acidosis. Okay, what else? Loss of bicarb. Okay? And diarrhea. And syempre, guys, kung tayo ka ng tayo, then therefore, na ilalabas mo yung mga bicarb mo. Tama? So, mag-acidic ang pasyente mo. So, that is metabolic acidosis. Okay? How about metabolic alkalosis naman? That's kapag yan naman, guys, pag sobra naman ang bicarbonate mo sa katawan mo. Okay? O, ano yung mga reason? Too much sodium bicarb. Okay? Kapag nasobrahan ng intake ng sodium bicarb, and pag infuse sa'yo ng sodium bicarb, magkakaroon ka ng metabolic alkalosis, and pag nagtitake ng antacids, and also vomiting, guys. Okay? Syempre guys, 'di ba, pag nagva-vomit tayo guys, ano ba ang nailalabas diyan guys? Yung gastric contents, tama? And your hydrochloric acid. So nailalabas mo yung acid ngayon guys. Then therefore guys, mag-aalkalosis ka. Nagagets? So metabolic alkalosis. Okay? Sir, ano yung mga high yield na madalas nilang nilalabas sa mga examination diyan guys? Ito ang madalas nilang nilalabas guys. The vomiting and diarrhea. Yun yung atake nila diyan guys. Okay? And also the hyperventilation and hypoventilation. Okay? Kapag sa vomiting guys, may technique yan. Paano ba nagva-vomit ang isang tao guys? 'Di ba ganito ang ginagawa niya? Alk. So meaning guys, metabolic alkalosis. Okay? How about metabolic acidosis, sir? Para matandaan namin si diarrhea. 'Di ba kapag nagda-diarrhea ang isang tao guys, ano bang sinasabi niya? So meaning acidosis. That is metabolic acidosis. Okay? And your hyperventilation and hypoventilation, guys, madali lang naman siyang tandaan, tama? Kasi kapag hindi mabilis ang pag-inhale or hindi normal ang pag-inhale and pag-exhale mo, guys, hindi mo ngayon na ilalabas yung mga carbon dioxide dun sa katawan mo. Then therefore, guys, nasosobrahan ng carbon dioxide sa katawan mo, and that is acidic in nature, tama? So automatic respiratory acidosis. And hyperventilation naman, guys, mabilis kang mag-inhale and mag-exhale, as a result na ilalabas mo yung carbon dioxide, mga carbon dioxide sa katawan mo. And your carbon dioxide is acidic in nature, tama? So kung nailalabas mo siya guys, then therefore guys, mag-aalkalosis yung pasyente. So respiratory alkalosis kapag hyperventilation. And that is your ABG interpretation and yung mga conditions para masabi mo if it is acidosis or alkalosis. Okay? And that's all for today guys. Thank you, and I hope you learned something. Thank you and God bless.